Hello, everyone, and welcome to another CineKuest Video End of Year Top 10, the worst resolutions. We'll see what we're doing. Yeah, woo! End of year 2025. We're recording in 2026, obviously, but 2025 was quite a year.
Movie magic, man. You don't have to tell them that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I like to let the audience in on every behind the scenes nonsense that goes on in this thing, right?
Gotcha.
All right, we hold no secrets here at CineQuest Video. We show all the bruises, the blemishes,
Probably should.
the shit stains, whatever we got. We'll show it.
Yeah.
But today we're going to be doing our end of the year top 10 best films and a few worst at the end of this. I'm here with Bryce, who joined me last year. We obviously didn't watch the same amount of movies this year.
No. Yeah, you watched a lot more than I did. Some big ones too that I wish I had caught up. I caught, but I didn't. I don't know, man.
You know, this year I'm really going to try and do my best
to watch every movie that was ever made.
Watch every movie that comes out ever in the world, even
if it's a child's movie, I don't care what it is.
All the cartoons, all the Disney films, all the anime that I don't like. I'm going to watch those as well. No, I'm going to try and do a review, even if it's a small review for every movie that I see. That's my goal for this year, because I see a lot of shit throughout the year and I don't like touch a review whatsoever. But just to give like a quick opinion of a particular movie that I see, I would like to do that. And of course, the longer form ones will be with you or with Roland or all three of us, depending on how schedules work out, or if we go see them at all.
Yeah.
Because again, I saw more movies than y'all did. You definitely saw a shit ton more movies than Roland did. That's a fact, right?
For sure, man. Yeah.
The only time in 2025 that all three of us together collectively went to go watch a movie was when we drove to San Antonio to watch the remake of The Toxic Avenger, which is not on my list. Just
why are you spoiling it, man?
I'm just throwing it out there because like this is a movie I should have enjoyed. There's a review that we did of it, the three of us, while we were in San Antonio, and it's not on my list.
You know what the other thing?
It's not a bad movie though.
The other thing that is kind of a factor, constraining factor, is that a lot of movies I want to see, they're only in theaters. How many times this year where there's a movie you wanted to watch and it was only in theaters for like 3 days almost?
Yeah, that was annoying.
I mean, there's a lot of like indie movies, I guess you want to call them that, whatever, that I would want to see, and it's just, you know, if you don't see them that week, forget about it. You're never gonna watch it, like in theaters, anyways. And it's just, I don't know.
Not only that, films that are only shown at a particular theater.
Yeah.
Even if it's like over the weekend or like the week, like they're only showing it at that one ass theater somewhere that I don't want to go to. And if it's a movie that I'm really highly anticipating, I will go watch it. I will make the effort and sit in a shitty theater to watch it.
Shit in the city
and I'll shit in that seat.
Shit in the city theater. There you
go. But yeah, there was a few times that happened, you know, like the one theater in Olana or Mission or whatever. I'm like, why?
Deathstalker was for me. Why? I didn't get to see Deathstalker. It wasn't in theaters long enough.
Why are they doing that? Like, why do the shit theaters get the good movie that I want to see?
I guess it must be cheap to buy the
I guess
whatever, the licensing or the viewing fee or whatever we want to call it. But I don't know how the movie business works. But yes, there's one particular theater that I live next to, or not next to, but actually really close to, and it's just, it's stuck in the 90s and the 80s, let's just say, and I just, it's not the nicest theater, but they do have a lot of movies I want to see. I don't know why. They it's like, do you really think the people who go here are actually going to watch that or want to watch that? I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. But
unless they're obligated to show it in a theater and they need to just put it somewhere and go see. Nobody wants to see this. First of all, like how am I supposed to see it? Some of these films you have to go into the little app and look specifically for these films, and you're like, oh, they're showing this movie when, and then it's like 2 days after they stop showing it. I'm like, well, fuck, man, like I wanted to watch that movie, but I didn't get to because shit. But theaters or anyone who works in the theater business or a theater in general, help us out, like give us some knowledge onto why only certain films get shown at one theater out in the middle of nowhere and not in a particular high volume area.
And what can we do to get the movies we want to see in the theaters we want to see them in?
We want to be serviced specifically. CineKuest Video of the Lower South Texas wants films to be readily available at our convenient times.
But now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And the people will ask, which I don't blame them. Well, if you missed it in the theaters, why didn't you just watch it on streaming service?
Fuck streaming, dude. Like, I want to see it in the theater.
I know. I will say this. I did watch Deathstalker on a video on demand thing, and I paid about $20 to see it. The video on demand is fucking ridiculous, but
it would have been cheaper in the theater to watch it.
It would have, but if you think about it like this, my dad watched it with me, so $20 for two people, that's pretty good. I mean, you're in the comfort of your home, you don't have to pay for snacks. That's true. It's not, you don't get obviously you don't get the cinema experience, but I don't know.
Well, I'll say this though, in many instances where I wanted to rent a film and watch it on streaming, because I will do that. I mean, even though I just said fuck streaming.
Sometimes you have to, man.
Yeah, you have no choice. Yeah. But I've never rented a movie for $20. Never. And it's only because I'm usually the one watching it. I go, $20 is not worth me doing that. True. You know, I would prefer to go to a theater, have a nice, comfortable seat that's heated now. And like, you know, watch it in the big experience.
We're in South Texas. What do you need a heated seat for, dude?
It was a crisp 60 degrees the other day.
I think the one time I saw a movie with you where they had the heated seats, I kept hitting the shit on accident and it would burn the hell out of my ass. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, oh, I turned the thing off. I had to like. I would like nudge it with my elbow or something, and I was just like, "Damn, it's getting hot in here."
I'll say this: like when I went to go watch Silent Night, Deadly Night, like
because it's cold. Like, oh, it's Christmas.
Yeah, it's a crispy, like it's crispy in there. You know, I was hitting the heated seat, and I kept on like going too far, and I was like, oh shit, and I would like hit it to like get it to a point where it was just that first setting. But even after a while, like that first setting, like will just chill your cheeks or not crisp your cheeks.
The whole time you were. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
You know, I've been hearing people say that that's like one of the worst Christmas songs ever.
Well, I've seen the memes of like, or like the little reel on Instagram of people being like, you know, John Lennon's like, there's poor people dying. And it's like fucking the other like, Happy Christmas. Fucking like.
You know, Paul McCartney has always been a sucker for like a very joyful, like happy-go-lucky, very much a love song kind of guy.
Yeah.
John Lennon, like I guess dating Yoko and stuff. She's like, the world is a terrible place. And then he's like, you're right, yeah, okay, it is a terrible place. And then you get the war is over if you want it, but it seems you all don't. So you're all gonna fucking die anyways. You know, mind you, I love both songs. I do. I'm just talking some shit.
Yeah. But I'll tell you this, every year, during that time, Q&A 4.5, they play the shit out of both of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And so this is Christmas. War is over. Yeah. I'm gonna get copyright struck. Anyways, it's quite all right. So let's get into our Dude, I still get a kick out of that clip where Chuck Berry hears Yoko Ono for the first time. He just goes,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. She just goes, yeah. I know she likes to think of herself as an artist, but like, goddamn, like, get out of your lane. That's not the lane that you're in.
No.
But anyways, some people swear by her music. Like, I don't get it, but whatever. Anywho, let's get into our top 10 of 2025, Bryce. I'm going to go first on this one, okay? So
all right.
This one I switched at the last minute. It's going to be 28 years later for number 10 for me.
Also, we are going on
I'm doing that because I see it here, and I'm just going down my list here.
All right, that's fine. All right.
You don't have to have a particular like down to one, which is the best. You can just name your top best, but this is how my brain works. This is how my brain works. All right. 28 years later, I liked it. It was a enjoyable film. I liked the characters in it. I did like it wasn't exactly what I was anticipating, you know, because everyone just wanted like a straight zombie film, but it was kind of like somewhat of a coming of age movie.
Yeah,
you know, with the boy and his father, and kind of seeing his father as a hero, but then seeing how all that's false, even in this chaotic world that they're living in, and realizing that I wasn't unaware of, that it was only like a secluded or what do you call it? Quarantined area.
Oh,
I thought it was the whole world for a while, and then like whenever we see like I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. I had no idea that this was just a quarantined area.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah,
you can deal with it. And of course, we have the Jimmy character.
Yeah,
in there, which I'm anticipating to see in the next film. But number 10 is 28 years later.
Number 10, 20. Okay, my number 10 then. If I gotta do this on the seat of my pants, number 10 for me is probably gonna have to be Sinners. Yeah, I did like it a lot. You know, I thought it was beautifully shot. There were some minutes of it that I wasn't like 100% in on. Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know what it was for me. Like, overall, it was a great movie. I liked the story. The cinematography was beautiful, but it's just something about it. Like, I don't know. It was.
I mean, I thought the acting was great.
The acting was great too. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if it was the ending. Maybe I was a little disappointed with. I don't really know, but I mean, it was on my top 10, so I did enjoy it quite a bit. So I don't know. I liked it.
Okay. So my number 9 is gonna be one I wish you had seen with me.
All right, which one?
The Carpenter's Son.
Uh-huh.
Number 9, The Carpenter's Son. Nicolas Cage is Joseph, and he is kind of rearing the boy, aka Jesus, in his teen years, and trying to kind of keep him out of trouble, and kind of keeping a low profile because people are looking for these people, and they're trying to like kill them and all that kind of stuff. And Jesus, it's kind of based on the infancy gospel of Thomas, which is a interesting book if you all haven't read it, on a apocryphal version of the Bible, or apocryphal book of the Bible. It was an interesting take. It was almost as close to as much as shit this movie gets. Like, I still enjoy The Passion of the Christ. I consider it a horror film, right? It is a horror film. It's very brutal. This one had a different take. I love the representation of, I guess, Satan, the adversary, in this one, and how it kind of reflects Jesus's teen persona, and kind of like what he would be going through as a teen, and trying to find whether or not he is actually, because at some point he doesn't know he's divine, and then at some point he gets revealed to be the Son of God, right? And a redeemable take. Last time we did a film with, reviewed a film with FKA Twigs, we like.
Oh, she's in that movie?
We just fucking hammered on the fact that she did a shit job in this movie, along with Bill Skarsgård.
Well, I don't know if it was really her fault. The movie was just, I don't know. What can you do with that anyways?
The characters were terrible. She does. I was impressed with her take on Mary.
Oh, okay.
I really enjoyed her. Very somber, very kind of like trying to be loose in a way where like she's not trying to like smother Jesus, but she's also trying to like let him find his way.
Wait, are you about to tell me right now they don't have a white Mary?
No, they don't.
No.
Controversial.
I wanted to see the movie. I didn't get to see it. Yes, that was one I do lament not being able to watch. Interestingly enough, though, VOD only $9. I don't know why it's it just came out. They didn't even do the.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a copy of that.
For sure. Yeah, I wanted to see it for sure. I didn't get to, so that was one I probably would have put on here for sure. But I knew you were. I already knew you were going to put it on there, which pissed me off. I didn't get to see it, but
I liked it a lot. Like, and of course Nicolas Cage, I feel like is doing his acting again.
Yeah.
Where he's kind of like teetering on the verge of like being the really dramatic actor that he can be, and being the crazy person that he can be. And it's also, there's a nice healthy balance in this movie. But yes, I enjoyed this movie a lot. So.
It's not, is he going like full Mandy and stuff? Or?
No, see, that's what I'm saying. There's a healthy balance in between there. Like, he's really doing a good job, like on the balancing act, and going like, ah! And then like just being real intense, Fun fact, just to reiterate a point, whenever I did my review, if you all haven't checked that out, you can do that as well. But there was a point where the boy Jesus finds out that he's the Son of God, and there were 3 people in the theater, myself included, and the guy in the bottom. No, he cheered. He was like, whenever she goes, they go, "Who is my father?" And he just goes, "Yahweh." The guy was like, Yeah. Hell yeah, yeah. I was like,
interesting.
That is an odd response to that particular. I mean, like, I don't know. I was like, is this guy like crazy Christian or what's the fuck is going on?
That's what's striking to me is that why would he be? It doesn't seem like the kind of movie that somebody would go.
But you see, the thing is that people are under the impression that this is kind of like a blasphemous film. It really isn't. It's just exploring a different version or a particular time in Jesus' life that isn't necessarily canon. You know, and it's just an interesting take. Mind you, it's kind of like taking liberties with some of the source material as far because Jesus is a child in that gospel, and here he's a teenager, so they kind of have to like throw some stuff around, you know. But I enjoyed it, so that's why it is my number 9. So,
my number 9 is The Monkey. Oscar Perkins, you know, gotta give it to the Oz man. I love his movies. There'll be a spoiler. There'll be another one on here. But I had never. I mean, Monkey Shine was the original from Stephen King. I actually, to be honest with you, I never saw that as a kid growing up. But I really liked the way he did the comedy in this movie. You know, I got a lot of chuckles out of it. Obviously, it's like a horror comedy, but I don't know. I just like his style. I like the movie. I like the actor. What was the name of the main guy? But
I don't remember the guy's name.
I know. I'm sorry, but he did a great job playing like the twins or whatever. Like, yeah. I don't know. It's a great movie. I haven't seen it. I highly recommend it. Yeah, it was good.
All right, so my number 8 is Eddington.
Oh, okay.
Eddington is my number 8, if I can read that correctly. Ari Aster probably will always be on my top 10, no matter what, depending on the movie itself.
It's on my top 10 as well. A little higher than yours, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm always gonna be.
Now that movie got some controvery.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm an Ari Aster stan.
A lot of division on that one.
Yeah, I really like even like discussing the film. If someone could like tell me like, well, this is why it's not good, I'm like, don't care. Yeah, I like Ari Aster and I like the films that he makes.
Yep.
And I mean, he's gonna have to make some real piece of shit film one day to be like, well, this just isn't it. You know,
Hereditary 2, Electric Pazuzu. I don't know, it's Paimon, but whatever.
Electric Paimonian. Yeah, that would have to be the one to do it. But even if that's great too,
but he would do something like Subversive with and shit, and like turn all this shit on its head or whatever. So it'd be good.
Yeah. But yeah, so Eddington is my number 7.
Nice. For my number 7, I am going to go with. I know you didn't see this movie, Ray, and I know it's pretty wild to put this on here, but I actually got to put Deathstalker.
I still want to see it. I just haven't seen it yet.
If you like Psycho Goreman, you would like this. If you like Psycho Goreman, you will like this movie. It's got a lot of the same. It's not the same director, obviously, but I guess it's also the same effects team or whatever, because it's like a lot of the like crazy Power Ranger monsters with all the gore and. I don't know, man. It's funny. It's a really great homage to like the old 80s hokey sci-fi movies. Like, I don't know. I love it. I'm glad they brought that back. I hope that sparks some more shit to come out. Like, I would love for them to make another Conan movie without the seriousness. Like the one, you know what I mean? Like bring back Schwarzenegger Conan stuff. I mean, obviously he's too old to do it, but like something like that, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I liked it a lot. Honestly, probably should have even put it up higher on my list, but I don't know. Yeah, this is great. Just go check it out. You didn't check it out.
We didn't check it out because initially, the same time you were going to watch that, I was going to watch like a 40th anniversary of The Last Dragon, which I didn't make it to anyways. Cause
you didn't go to Last Dragon? I thought you
No, because I didn't feel well and it was 45 minutes away. And I was like, I don't feel like driving. And I got too tired and it was a whole thing. And I was like, I just went home.
Wait, how many years?
I think it's been 40 years. 40 years?
The Last Dragon's really been out for 40 years already?
85?
Huh? Oh, 85. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, can always make it to the 80th anniversary.
I'm hoping to get to the 50th anniversary at least. You know? Then I'll go watch it in the theaters, and I can really like yell out all the quotable parts of the film that I love so much. But yeah, so there's that. My number 6 is Sinners.
Okay.
I enjoyed Sinners a lot. I really enjoyed the acting, the cinematography, all the musical aspects of it that they tried to pull. I really like that southern I don't know, like that time period, the way they incorporated that time period. I just like that a lot, and I thought Michael B. Jordan did a fantastic job. Someone I wasn't aware of initially was Haley Steinfeld. What's her last name? She was really great. The girl,
the love interest one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But everyone else in general just did a fantastic job, and I thought Ryan Coogler. This was probably one of his better works. I like these better than fucking Black Panther and all that shit. Like,
oh, okay.
Really showed his talent for making an original film, which is why I like this a lot. So,
to be honest with you, it's been a while since I've seen it. Have you ever seen it?
I haven't.
Okay, so it may be honestly probably up higher. I'll be honest with you, I can't really remember a lot of it because it's been a while since I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember liking it a lot, but I've forgotten. My memory is really bad with all the years of alcoholism. So, I probably would have gone up higher on my list. I probably should have. I feel like bad. I probably should have watched some of these movies before we did this because the stuff would be fresh in my mind. But I mean, I did enjoy it a lot too. I just honestly, man, I can't remember a lot of it.
Well, it was very early in the year. So yeah, it's kind of like to remember a movie that you saw one time that was like fucking almost 8 months ago.
Did you buy the Blu-ray?
I didn't. No, I haven't bought that yet.
Surprise.
I kind of stick to more like my top 5 that I buy these films. The Carpenter's Son is one of those exceptions where I'm like, this is such an odd movie that I just need to have it. You know.
Well, I think the goal is to kind of like, I mean, if you like the movies, to get anything on physical media, you like it. But of course, it gets really expensive.
It does.
But the truth is, it's like, I'm coming around to more physical media. Like, it's not that I'm like opposed to it. It's just I always look at it like, sorry to go on a tangent here, but I just kind of feel like I have to justify the expense on it because it does get expensive, especially if you want to get like 4K or Blu-ray or like the Steelbook. But looking at it, I'm starting to look at it more, and it's just like there's movies that I want to see, and it's like, fuck, you can't find some. And this is like a really stupid movie. I'm sorry, I like this movie a lot. It's something my family watches a lot traditionally on Christmas ever since it came out. It was Violent Night, that fucking Santa Claus movie.
That's a good movie.
We love that movie in our house. You can't find it anywhere unedited. Like, well, I don't have Amazon Prime, so that's one thing. Maybe it's on there. I don't know. But I ordered it and bought it because it's like, well, shit, I don't want to have this problem next year.
Yeah,
I want to be able to watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can't really like depend on like jumping from streaming service to streaming service.
No, you can't because they take it off.
Just to watch it, and I mean, you can just have it instead of like subscribing for like a month. Yeah, because you just want to watch this movie. Yeah. Now that's justified sometimes.
Yeah,
that's justified sometimes. But if you really like a movie, I always try to find a way, even if it's like a lesser than expensive copy, because Blu-rays are getting real cheap now.
Damn,
you can always get those. And there are always sales going on, so you just got to keep your eye out for that kind of shit. There's an Arrow Video sale coming up soon, so
now I kind of have a little bit more respect for certain people, if you know who I'm talking about. Certain people who call and ask for a lot of kind of obscure movies.
Yeah.
I kind of
particular clientele.
Yeah, well, now I can have respect because maybe he knows what's up.
Maybe he does, like, yeah. All right, so what's your number 6?
You did Sinners. Oh, sorry. All right, let me go on here. Sorry, I didn't do mine. Let's see, number 6. I will go with Keeper, another Osgood Perkin movie.
Interesting.
I know you didn't like it, Ray. Oh, you haven't seen it?
I did see Keeper. Oh. I did like it.
I don't know. I probably could have put it up. There's some other movies I have to put up higher, so this one's gonna have to go on 6 for me. But I actually did rewatch this recently. I was supposed to go see it in theater with my mom because she likes Osgood Perkins too, but she didn't end up going, so I went and saw it and liked it a lot. And
literally, didn't we go see it?
Oh yeah, we did see it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We were all gonna go see it together. Yeah, so we ended up going to Brownsville. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I just recently watched it. She finally watched it for the first time. So, it's just something about Osgood Perkins, the way he makes his movies. I really like him. I like this one. I like this one was kind of like, which I'm surprised Ray I don't know where this is, if it's on your list or not. I'm really surprised if it's not, because it has that kind of witch vibe to it, which I really appreciate that too. And I like the whole idea of these like, I don't know, fairy creatures that like, I don't know. I liked it a lot. One thing I will say that I didn't get though is that guy's accent. Like, what the fuck is that? He just had like a weird accent.
Yo, man, where the fuck are you from?
I don't know. It's just strange. I guess it's supposed to be like that time period accent, but like I didn't know they talk like 1940s gangsters in like the 1800s. It was just weird. I don't know, but I enjoyed it a lot. I like the visuals. I like the effects of the creatures. If you'll say the CGI on the one of the ladies is a little wonky, but I mean it's whatever, you know. Overall, it's just Oscar Perkins keep making movies. I love him. He's like Ari Aster, Oscar Perkins right now, and Yorgos Lanthimos. I'm sorry, I absolutely cannot forget him. These are three guys I want to keep making movies.
Yes, please.
You know, absolutely. Oh, you know what? That reminds me, because I keep saying guys, but what was that movie? It didn't come out this year. The movie. She's a French director.
No, you're thinking The Substance.
Yes,
no, that was last year.
Yeah.
And
I would like for her to keep making movies.
That was our number one last year.
I don't want to be like sexist. I keep saying guys. I'm sorry, but I would love to see her make more movies too. So please do that.
Do that.
Yeah.
All right. So my number 5. We're going into the top. Well, number. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, where?
No, number 7 was Sinners. Number 6 is I jumped ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think we're a little.
Number 7. Number 7 was Sinners. Excuse me. I can't count. It's been a long day. So my number 6 is One Battle After the Other.
Oh, I'm surprised it's not higher.
One after another. Yeah. This was an enjoyable movie. It's a long movie, but I was like in it the whole way. Leonardo DiCaprio is hilarious. Sean Penn is a weird motherfucker in this movie. I was kind of taken aback by his performance. I was just like, I can't tell if this is really him as a person or this is just him playing some freakazoid. But Benicio del Toro also very good, and all the women who come out also fantastic as well. I'm sorry I don't know most of their names, even though I see their face I could tell. Yes, I know. Yeah, sorry, I'm more familiar with these people. I've seen them in more films, so like their names are just there. But as overall, the film was Paul Thomas Anderson director. I'm never like a Paul Thomas Anderson guy. Like I see that he's making a movie, I'm gonna go watch it. It really isn't the case. I just so happened to watch this out of off chance, and that I had a day off, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go check it out. Enjoyed it a lot. So I just thought it was an overall very, very, very good movie. But yeah, and Ben Shapiro hates it, so that's funny.
Oh too. Yeah. Well,
topic because of the topics it is.
Yeah.
It talks about it, which I find hilarious. I go, that was a little bit heavy-handed, sort of, but I didn't really think it took itself too seriously in that sense. But that's just me. So,
I wish I could put that movie on my list. I didn't see it, unfortunately. I've yet to see it. I do plan on seeing it. I didn't realize that it's also based on a book by Thomas Pynchon called Vineland. So I will definitely need to check that movie out. It's been a bad year for movies for me, man. I just haven't like gone to see enough, and I don't know. That was one I missed, unfortunately. Ever since I saw the trailer, I wanted to watch it, but I don't know, man.
I will say that like after the summer, we kind of like dropped off a bit watching films. Life happens, like various changes, and like we just don't have that schedule, you know. So like that's kind of like where I just stopped, especially during like the Halloween season. Like that's when I started like going deep into like reviewing old horror movies that I either have seen or haven't seen. So that took a lot out of me too. So like even the last 2 months, I was like scarcely going to the theater and watching movies. I was like, I can't fucking watch anything anymore. Like I feel like every Halloween or October, I feel like I drain the shit out of myself when it comes to watching films, which I'm not gonna do this year. I'm gonna try and take it easy and try to just enjoy watching and reviewing movies.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all I'm gonna try and do. Take it easy, like that. So, what's your next film?
My next film will be 28 Weeks Later.
28 years later.
Sorry, what did I say?
28 weeks.
I'm sorry, 28 years later. Yes, I'm sorry. I really liked it. The fact that it was all shot on just iPhone was pretty crazy.
It's also very cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. I like the way they, I don't know, the effects they did for like with just it being on the iPhone was really crazy. It was really cool. Like the scene where they're like on the bridge and like I don't know, a very beautifully shot horror movie. And again, I also too like the fact that it was like there's like a new expanded lore of it being just on the island or whatever. It's like the UK. Is it the whole UK or is it just Wales?
I think it's just a portion of it. I'm not too sure. Like
it's interesting. Like I wonder how they're gonna take that. It got me wondering how they're gonna continue it, and I don't know. I really enjoyed it a lot.
Can't wait for too long because the next one's coming up pretty soon. So
yeah, I like the doctor. Like he thought he was an interesting character.
Yeah, Ralph Fiennes pretty cool.
And of course, was it Jimmy? Yeah, that's gonna be. I don't know. And a lot of people are gonna fucking hate that, but I actually like the ending. I like that they did that weird shit on it. I don't know, fuck it, take a chance with something. Like, be weird with it. Who cares, man?
Man, like life's short. Get fucking weird, man.
So yeah, I don't know. That's my number 6. What are we on? Yeah, 6. Yeah, that's number 6.
So my number 5 is Weapons.
Oh, okay.
I love this movie. We're going to top 5. These are movies I just fucking love.
I'm interested to see what your number 1 is gonna be.
I love Weapons. I love, we have that, if you haven't seen it, spoiler, the witch aspect of it too. I love that. And I love the fact that, I forget, Zach Krager, is that his name? The guy who directed it. Anyway, he did Barbarian. I love the Barbarian. I loved Barbarian a lot. And this movie is kind of like a little bit like that, but like it kind of like did like a more mystery kind of thing, which I was like in the whole time. Like I loved how it broke the story up into like sections and it focused on various perspectives. I just love Weapons.
Yeah,
I love it. I still don't know what the weapons thing is. I mean, there was that one instance where
they're using the people's weapons, dude.
No, but like I'm talking about more so. I'm talking about that visual of the fucking machine gun thing that just shows up. Remember?
Yeah, but well, I'll just say this: Weapons is my number 5 too. So okay. we'll kind of tandem into this because it's funny you said that because I thought being the fact that it was all in the school, I was like, oh, this is some kind of like symbolism for like school shooters and that shit. Yeah. Especially when they put the fucking gun up, I was like, oh, okay, like it's interesting. Like he's playing with it. I don't know what, but I don't know, man. I just it's a weapon, you know. Yeah. So they're using the kids as a weapon. I'm excited because there's going to be a prequel for this for the auntie. So I don't know. We'll see what that's about.
I'm always interested in the lore when it comes to
a lot of witch type stuff coming out. If you think about it,
I love it.
Well, no, it's true, but a lot of like old like Baba Yaga hag type shit coming out. Like there's, I'm a sucker for weapons. That Shelby Oaks. That's also another one too. There's a lot of stuff coming out next year. I mean, not a lot, but there's next year some stuff coming out. Hokum is one I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know.
All right, number 5.
Well, I'm sorry. I just went ahead.
No, that's good. I'm glad. Because that's funny that we both have Weapons at number 5. Now I'm curious to see what the rest of your films are.
All right.
All right. My number 4 may seem blasphemous. Bring Her Back.
No, not really. That's interesting. All right, go ahead.
Why
is that? Why Bring Her Back number 4? It's a great movie.
I know, but just hold on. I mean, we'll see the rest of them. Like so, Bring Her Back is almost like a near these 4 like almost like near perfect films for me. All right, if they're not perfect already, you know.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Talk to Me, and I felt like the Filippo Hippo brothers. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name properly. I'm really bad with names. I think they outdid themselves with this one. Not a new type of film, but new in the way they approached it. You know, I guess the topic of it. The performances were great. I forget the lady's name. Like the lady that I always forget their names. I'm terrible with names, people. Right? I'm sorry.
I am too.
She did a fantastic job making me hate her. Like she was creepy the minute she came on screen. She was creepy all throughout, and even the boy who was on the cover, like doing the whole knife thing. That was part of like got to me. Right. I just think overall there's one of those perfect horror films.
Yeah.
This year, and I stand by that. One of the perfect horror film. Bring Her Back. I can't wait to see what they do next. Even if it's
Well,
whatever it is, I'm there to watch
it. Didn't you
it.
say they were gonna expand the whole Talk to Me universe?
I think they're doing part 2. Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm waiting to see that. So
that'll be interesting.
But yeah, bring it back.
Yeah.
Number 4.
My number 4 is Eddington.
Oh, okay.
I like Ari Aster. I know it was like way down on your list for some reason.
It was number 8.
Afraid to take chances, I guess. But I don't care what anyone says about it. I love this movie. It was fucking great. What can you ask for? Ari Aster, Joaquin Phoenix. I mean, come on, man. Pedro Pascal, yeah. Yeah. I just like the way they build the tension in this movie and just like culminating in this whole like wild shootout scene. It's just fucking. And then like what happens to Joaquin Phoenix? It's like, I don't know. The whole movie it's just fucking great. Ari Aster does it again with the whole like family dynamics and like just like, you know, always like that family trauma, like, you know what I mean, like this, like,
that's from like day one.
He does it so great. Like he does it with, it's like Hereditary, of course, and then fucking Beau's Afraid, and it's like
Meet the Johnsons.
I still haven't seen Meet the Johnsons. I gotta watch it.
Dude,
I'm almost kind of like I don't know, hesitant to watch it, honestly. Dude, the way you describe it, I'm like, I don't know.
It's fucking weird.
And
dude.
I like fucking gross movies, but I'm like, I don't know, dude.
It's not even like they show anything.
Oh,
it's
I know,
just,
but
it's all like it's all like heavily implied, and it makes you feel real fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's funny because I saw like today, actually, just today, I saw this like, I guess somebody was talking about their list of what they saw over the years, like much like we are.
Yeah.
Well, they were going over the filmographies that they've seen of like a certain director, like all the movies.
Yeah.
And they were doing lists, and so like they did Ari Aster's and was like, Meet the Johnsons, like, and they had like a don't watch with your dad. And then fucking, Hereditary, don't watch with your sister, and then like something else like, oh, Beau's Afraid, don't watch with their mom.
Yeah.
But then they had Eddington, don't watch. I'm like, fuck you, fuck you. Eddington's great. I don't give a shit what you like. Honestly, man, like, don't let. I think like whatever. I don't even want to get into it. No, anyways, like Eddington, like it's a good movie. I don't know. What can you say? Like just. If you didn't like it the first time, give it a chance. You know, maybe watch it again.
Give it a chance, baby girl.
Give it a chance.
Come on. Just let it.
Anyways,
just let it touch you a little bit. It's all right.
I don't know. Anyways, I enjoyed it a lot.
Anyways, my number 3 is a bit off the typical film type. It is a documentary, and it's a documentary that
the P. Diddy documentary.
That could have been probably
like 50 Cent, but I don't know that much shit.
Right? You go like I'm all about 50 Cent.
G-Unit.
Get rich or die trying.
G-Unit.
Anyways, this number 3 touched me right in the hearts, right in the feels. It's I Like Me, the John Candy documentary. That documentary fucking got me. Got me, man. I love John Candy. I love John Candy films. And then just to find out that he was a good person. Oof.
I can see that, man.
That fucking got me good. And
if
don't watch it if you're not willing to shed a few tears, because you shall. And if you don't, you're a cold-hearted motherfucker. But this movie really got me. I loved it. I've watched it twice. Right? That's how good it was for me to watch. It's just nice to see someone in this like who's reaches that status in like Hollywood and still have like just be a good person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the tragedy is that he had to die so young, you know. That's unfortunate. So
what did he pass away from?
I think he just died of a heart attack.
Oh.
He died like reading it, like he was in bed by himself, like on a shoot, and then he just fucking he was reading a book, or he was reading the Bible, and he fucking just fucking died. Oof. God damn.
Wow.
But anyways, that's my number 3. I Like Me, the John Candy documentary. Like,
you think that's like an instant heaven transmission if you're reading the Bible?
That's definite. Like if heaven does exist, and you're like, you're like, chapter 1.
Oh, chapter 1. You're barely opening it up.
Yeah.
You gotta be like at least
chapter 1. Like
you gotta any book, Genesis.
No, any book.
Oh, okay.
Right. You're not.
I was like, you gotta be at least to like Acts. I mean, or something. Deuteronomy at the very least.
You didn't read past Exodus.
Yeah, you gotta be at Psalms.
No, man. Like you could put, and if you're opening
Paul, Mark,
if you genuinely, if heaven does exist and you genuinely open the Bible, and
you're gonna be like,
it,
I feel like I'm gonna die. In Genesis,
right? You go like
chapter in the beginning.
You go. You didn't get far enough.
Yeah. Gotta get to the first chapter, the first paragraph.
You gotta read at least the first verse in its entirety. God damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my number 3. So
okay, yeah. Let's see. Number 3. My number 3 is actually Bring Her Back.
All right.
It's a genuinely chilling movie. I don't know. They what was it? What are they? Felipe something. I'm sorry. God, we're bad. Sorry. This is anyway.
Guys, we have no notes. We're going off the fucking dome here.
The
so
dome,
like,
right?
This is all improv right
They
here.
always have a really good, at least from the Bringer. I mean, from Talk to Me. Like, I guess I've only made 2 movies, right? But like, I'll tell you what, from that movie, they know how to do the real visceral reaction shots, like that whole fucking biting on the knife shit. Like, oh, it's like, ugh. Fucking like, dude, I don't know.
I was like going,
yeah. Yeah, they know how to get a good reaction. It's like horror movies go, like they kick ass on these, man. I just hope they are making more, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be great. So, and now you know what too, like I guess that kind of does have like a witch element as well to it if you think about it.
well, it's more like
well, I guess she's not really a witch, but like
exorcism
like
in a way.
it's like necromancy, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, which is
like,
that's
an
good,
interesting
nice
angle. Like I like the way the thing in this movie. Like I like how they kind of do like this whole demonology thing where it's like they do the circle and like they fucking like I don't know, it's just cool. It was a cool concept.
Even the fact that she's watching that VHS and like she's always watching it back to kind of get like the almost like
I want them to expand on that. Like I want them to go into like how it started. Like she just gets a VHS tape and like it's teaching her how to fucking bring the dead back
I own
like,
a copy of this film and I haven't put it in yet, but I would imagine hopefully in the special features it goes a little more in depth into the VHS that she's watching.
No, it was I really liked it. That's why it's my number 3. Top 3. One of the top 3.
This one would be a little bit controversial, but my number 2,
the Care Bears movies.
The Smurfs.
Yeah. The
Smurfs. My number 2 is a film that recently got a new release. It's an old film. It got a new release in its entirety. And it was one of the better experiences I had in the theater in a long time, even though it's like 4.5 hours long. It is Kill Bill, the whole bloody thing.
Well, hold on. Now I gotta.
That's what I'm saying. It's controversial.
I gotta throw something. No, it's not even controversial. What's controversial is can you really say it's 2025?
Yes, and this is what I'm saying. This is the whole thing. Is that this film, like initially we watched it in 2 parts.
Okay.
Kill Bill 1, 2. There was added scenes that explained certain things about like various characters in the movie, and it was expanded on. Like so, we're not getting that. We got the intermission, you know, but like for instance, they go into Lucy Liu's character, her background even more. They do more background on some of the other characters as well, but it's always a whole new way of experiencing Kill Bill. I've seen Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 like a bunch of times, but watching it this way was a whole new perspective on watching it because again, you expanded on the lore and a lot of things. And if you didn't know this, that that scene where she fights the 88.
Yeah.
The reason it was in black and white is because that
they ran out of colored film.
No, because they couldn't allow so much blood, or I would have gotten like certain particular rating. So now that fight scene was expanded.
Oh, nice.
So there was even more of that scene, and it was great. It was fantastic, and it was nice to see this whole new version of it. And I'm hoping at some point to own a copy of the whole the way it was supposed to be released initially.
So they added some. Did they also add some more na-na-na-nas from Lucy Liu, and she does like
or what's it that band again? Yeah, that was the fucking the band that
like yeah. But here's the thing. So basically all I'm hearing right is you're a Paul Dano hater, and that's cool, man. Look, fuck Paul Dano, whatever.
I'm gonna say this, like Quentin Tarantino's an asshat, but I enjoy his films. Like, I can't help it, This one is a culmination of like he brought back actors that had a kind of a peak in Asian cinema, and he brought them and gave them work in a film where he's celebrating that genre, and like the character of Uma Thurman and even Bill are original characters, and David Carradine's great. Uma Thurman's fantastic.
Of course, I love
and
David
like
Carradine,
everyone else in this film, like just rewatching it is fucking great.
Yes,
I love it.
And you're right about that because one person I really appreciate in that movie. Of course, I'm not talking about the new one because I haven't seen it, but the original Kill Bill was it Pai Mei? What's her teacher? It's Pai Mei, right?
Yeah.
The guy with I don't know if you know about that. That guy he's an old like kung fu movie legend. Yeah. That dude, I forgot his name, but they used to call him Master Killer. Was his name? It was his nickname or whatever. That guy
he came out like
rocks
many types of like films,
and that was cool that he brought him back for that. But I'm just joking about but if this guy likes him for Quentin Tarantino, I don't want to hear any more bullshit about me liking Roman Polanski's movies.
I will agree that Quentin Tarantino's a dick. Like he's a weirdo.
Honestly, man, I don't even know I just heard he talked shit about Paul Dano. I don't really know.
Well, no, like I mean,
I've been seeing a lot of memes about him being like a pimp,
doing like
look
the whole
like a
feet
pimp
thing, like which is weird, like.
Is it true that he was on a podcast recently with was it Jamie Lee Foxx or dude? I don't know if this is true. I haven't seen it. I before. Please don't understand that I did not validate this, but I had heard somewhere that he was on a podcast with two black gentlemen and that he kind of adopted a black accent. Supposedly, is that true? I mean, did you hear about that?
No, but I mean, like the fact that people do have problems with him using the N-word in a lot of his films, and even with him as a character saying it like multiple times, even like in Pulp Fiction and stuff like that. Yeah. But he always I don't know what to say about that, but like I can understand both perspectives because like yes, it is weird that he says it a lot, but he's also saying like that he is the character, that the character's saying it. It's not him saying it. I get that. I get that separating the art from the artist kind of shit, but like whatever. If I like his fucking movies, even if sometimes they're like pretty much even like some of the scenes in this, like there are particular scenes that he's stripped from other movies and put them in this film, And I mean, I still never seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's the last film he did. I just haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
but I love Kill Bill. I enjoy Kill Bill, and I like Quentin Tarantino's films. So I just leave it at that. So that's my number 2.
Yeah, you're a true like old school cinemaphile guy. Like you're the Quentin Tarantino, Kevin Smith kind of like people who like, you know what I mean? Like you're one of the last true like of those type of people.
It's like you're trying to like pat me on the head or something. Yeah.
No, that's not even what I'm trying to do.
You're one of the good ones.
That's not what I'm trying to say, man. Whatever. Shut up. All right.
What's your number 2?
My number 2. All right. You want to talk about controversial? Nah, I just fucking Birth of a Nation. No. My number 2 is it's Frankenstein.
Dude, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh my god, dude!
I have not seen that.
Oh shit!
That could be on my. That could have been on my.
It could have easily been my number 1, but I think you know what my number 1 is.
I think
be,
you know what my number 1 is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
you know what it is.
I don't think
you know what my number 1 is.
I don't think you know.
You know what my number 1 is. Right? I know if that's your number 2. I know what your number 1 is. I know what it is.
All right. Well, Frankenstein, honestly, man, it's fucking like obviously it's a tale as old as time. Like, well, I mean that, but it's been told many times. And it's not like the most faithful to the book, whatever. I guess it doesn't always matter, but he did a great job like adapting it. And I don't know, man. Mia Goth. I'm not even a Jacob Elordi fan, but he did a great job as the creature. Just like
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah. Just like it's like pure poetry, man. Like the fucking cinematography, like the way they deliver the lines, like the fucking ending scene where he's talking to this creator, and it's just like he delivers this line about fucking like the ocean, like I don't know, I'm gonna fucking butcher it, but something like the ocean's the tide that brought me here, like that takes you away, leaves me stranded and shit. I was like, oh fuck, dude, it's like such a great movie. I really can't believe you haven't seen this movie yet.
It's because I honestly, it's on Netflix, so I just haven't had the time to sit there and watch it. I tried twice to watch it, but I got distracted, either with the dog or something. I was like, I can't do this. I need to sit here and watch it like in its full representation. Yeah. So.
No, I really enjoyed it a lot. Guillermo del Toro, of course, he's fucking awesome.
Brilliant.
But he just,
director.
yeah, man. He really brought it with this. Like this is like his movie he'd been wanting to make for a long time. I don't know. It probably was. I don't know if it's true or not, but like it feels like he put a lot of like thought and heart into this movie, and it's probably something he was just waiting to make, and I don't know, he just killed it with it. So he deserves every accolade with this movie. Honestly, like I hope he gets some kind of award for it because it was fucking good.
I hope to watch it before the end of the month is out. That's one of my goals.
Yeah.
Can we count down to number one? Okay, so
go do it.
5.
Wait, you're 5? Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begonia.
Fuck yes. All right. I'm glad, man. I was like, he's not gonna pick it because it's like whatever.
Dude, I told you when I walked out of the movie, I was fucking ecstatic about this fucking movie, dude.
Yep.
I fucking love Begonia, dude.
Yorgos, dude, he fucking
he just
make movies. Make movies so you die.
Make anything. I'll go watch that shit. You know, like I'm probably gonna love it, and you know that's probably a bias already going into this film. But like I was in it the whole time. Emma Stone, great. Jesse Plemons, great. And then that turn at the end, I was just like, bro, like I can't. They're just doing it.
It's funny, man, because I recently was watching a video and people talking about it, and it was divided. There's a lot of people divided about that. Course, they didn't like, some people didn't like the ending, but like I don't know, dude. I loved it. Like the ending was it was ridiculous, but in all the good for all the good reasons. The acting is like top notch, dude. Like the whole fucking storyline with like the whole, I guess, like opioid like epidemic type shit thing, like his Jesse Plemons like does such a great job in this movie. And I didn't know this, man. This isn't like whatever, but like the guy who plays his cousin, like I didn't realize that he's actually an autistic actor.
I didn't know that either. Yeah.
No, but he did a great job.
Yeah, he did a great job also,
and of course Emma Stone fucking killed it with that too. She plays like somebody like at first like you just really like want to hate because she's like, oh, like like I don't know, like she kind of like
she has a very business talk, even when she's like
she's trying to like
with him, she's trying to like you could tell like it's a certain type of speak that like certain business people have, and it almost seems like they're reading out of a business book, like how to. And like when you could see that he hates the fact that she's doing that, and he's like fucking getting annoyed by it.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's just fucking great movie, dude. And of course Stavros Halkias comes out. It's so fucking. That's like some comedy, some levity. It's fucking hilarious. But I don't know, man. I think it's just because he looks sort of like him, and this is weird, but like I think it's like Jesse Plemons. Like I think he can take like, not that he's his own actor or whatever, like he is. But I honestly think like he can fill that gap where like Philip Seymour Hoffman died. Like I honestly like he matches that like fucking level of acting, dude. He's so fucking good, and I just hope he keeps making like movies like this because he's just so good at it, dude. I don't know.
Because I mean like he plays like this very vulnerable, like almost unstable kind of character, like because you're like you believe him, but then you don't believe him because he feels like unstable because Emma Stone has found a way to like pry into like very like poke at his vulnerabilities, and it kind of like gets him pissed off, but like I'm just thinking of his character in Civil War, like where he's like very like almost monotone and like terrifying, like just him not even like doing too much, but he can kind of portray this. He can run the gamut as far as like the spectrum of like being very tense to being very vulnerable to being very like
sinister and shit.
It's just
like
all over the place. It's great. And he can control it though. Yeah. Like he does it in a very controlled way, which is great.
Yep.
Begonia, number 1 of the year.
For sure, man.
I loved it.
I'm glad you picked it. I was gonna go. It was never gonna be my number 1 regardless, but I'm glad you.
I honestly, the minute I saw it, it was already number 1. Like I was like, I'm not even like gonna argue with this. Like that was a 5 for me immediately.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm gonna go over a few of my honorable mentions. Keeper was an honorable mention of mine.
Okay. All right.
Good Boy, because I like that cute little doggy.
Okay. Well, let me go over mine real quick because I only have 2 honorable mentions. I'm sure you have a lot.
One more.
Right,
I just have one more. Friendship.
I didn't see it.
Awkward ass movie. I enjoyed it very much. But that was an interesting time in the theater watching that. Like I was like the nervous laughter in the theater felt like just in those moments I was just like, God damn. But
see, that's what I'm saying. Like you saw a lot more movies than I did. All right, and this is actually going to tie into something else, another segment we're going to do. Yes, I'm assuming, but I only have 2. Good Boy was my other one. I liked Good Boy. I felt like it kind of dragged on a bit. There's a lot. I'm sorry, y'all can hate me. I love dogs too, and I love it because of the dog. That's why I'm giving an honorable mention because of Indy. All right, I know his name. He doesn't know his name. Indy's because it's an indie movie. Get it? His name Indy. Nah, anyways, I don't know. This is a problem I have with a lot of movies like this, which is like Presence, and there's another movie I saw, Dream Eater. You didn't see Dream Eater, but they're good, and like I like that people are. I love that people like have this idea and they're getting the funding to do these movies. It's just I feel like a lot of times, man, like they come in with like I have an idea, but they don't flesh it out really well, and that's what I felt about Good Boy. It was just like it was kind of like it repeated a lot of itself. Whatever, it's an interesting idea. Same thing with Presence. I felt like it was a good idea, but whatever. Yes, and my second honorable mention, which I don't know, I like Shelby Oaks. I'm gonna put that on there. It wasn't like top 10 for me, but it was actually pretty good.
I'll agree with you on that. I probably should put that as well. Like, I'll agree with you. Shelby Oaks is an honorable mention. Like, as much as people gave it shit for...
Yeah, it was by no means a
Chris Stuckman, movie, doing his first time directing and writing a film. I feel that there was passion behind it. And I think that's what was missing in a lot of people's reviews, because I feel like people were just like taking it as like, there's a part of me that thinks maybe, possibly, there's jealousy. Yeah, there's jealousy involved with people like trying to like, because I mean he had people like good directors behind him, you know.
Yeah, so. And the thing is like people don't like critics. Let's be honest. Yeah, that's why we were so hated.
Yeah,
but the thing is,
people hate us. people said,
well, are we critics or just reviewers?
We're reviewers, but we've had people. I'm gonna say this, like if you go back in some of our comments, people have said, like pointed out. You go back and work at McDonald's. You go back and fucking go to like fast food place.
Close.
You go back and do it. I was like, jokes on you. Some of us do work at McDonald's.
A step above, thank you.
Yeah,
no,
but upper management at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Lower management. Excuse me.
But yeah, I think that's probably why a lot of people hated it, just because like the guy, like I guess he reviews movies, and I guess people are like, ooh, you shit on these movies and you're gonna make a movie and like well you don't like criticism, and it's like I don't know, whatever. It's like is it a perfect movie? No, by far no. It's not. It's I'm not like I don't know. I think it was a good movie. It was a good first effort, and I liked a lot of the. You know what? I'm simple, man. I like the visuals, like the Incubus character or whatever the fuck it is. I like the witchy person, like whatever. That's what I liked about it. I wish they would have gone a little further with the found footage. He kind of stopped it like halfway through, which whatever, but I don't know, I liked it. That's why it's on my honorable mentions. Those are my only two. I know you have a lot more, so
no, that's it.
Really?
I'm done. Yeah,
thought you were gonna have like a top 10 honorable mentions.
I probably could have, but no, I just left it at that. So like we're going to our worst of 2025 now. I will say worst, but it's worst that I've seen. I'm almost guaranteeing you that these aren't the worst movies of the year, because there's a lot of Tubi originals that I didn't watch. And I'm pretty sure those that were released in 25 could have been the worst films ever released in 2025.
Well, yeah, but are you going to do... Okay, like, are we... I don't know, man. That's like easy. Just like shooting fish in a barrel, though, or something.
No, man. I know, but like... that's why I'm not doing that. I'm just going over what I've seen. All right, so this is the worst movies that I've seen, and almost that had the.
It's almost like going like, let me go dig through somebody's home videos, and I'll say this.
These are the worst films that I saw this year.
This wedding video sucks.
You go. This dig bag went to Six Flags and it sucked. Okay, so these more so like weren't the worst, but more disappointing, with one that is really like one of the worst for sure. Or at least a few, but let me just get to it. Okay, so I'm gonna just run through this list real quick, and then you can run through yours. Okay?
I don't think I have as many as you do, because again, I feel like you saw a lot more movies than I did, good or bad. So
yeah, so I'm gonna just say my number 5 in this one is Flight Risk. This is Mark Wahlberg playing a bald ass like hitman guy.
Can I stop you right there? I'm sorry. One second.
Go ahead.
Why did you see this movie? Why did you see this?
Because I was trying to get through the film. I was trying to get as many new films as I can.
Oh.
And it just so happened to be there. I was like, I'm gonna watch this real quick. So like, let me just see this. And I was like, this movie sucks.
All right.
But yeah, it was one of the worst films. Mark Wahlberg, terrible. It was directed by Mel Gibson, it was just a boring.
Why did you see this movie?
because again, I was trying to get through as many new films as I could, and this just so happened to be there.
You know, I'm spotting a pattern here. Passion of the Christ, Flight Risk. What other Mel Gibson movies do you like?
Hey, don't you like fucking? Don't you like Mel? You like the Mel Gibson movies?
I like Braveheart. I will die for Braveheart. I don't give a fuck what anyone says about this shit. Nah, I love Braveheart. Oh, whatever.
Anyways, Flight Risk, terrible fucking movie. Don't watch it. It's a waste of time. It's so fucking boring. That's the biggest thing. It was boring. Number 4 is gonna be this was more of a disappointing film, not necessarily like the worst film, but I just really felt something in my soul whenever I saw this, and I was just like, this is not right. This shouldn't be. It's The Shrouds. David Cronenberg. Bryce and I were watching this film, I was like, this is like, when I question a film mid movie, like, and I'm like,
you just don't get it. That's a problem, dude.
I just don't get it.
You just like fucking get it, bro.
This movie had a pretty good premise, and then it kind of abandoned it to like have an old man sex romp and like a affair and stuff like that. I was like, this guy's just rich and he's fucking.
What's wrong with that?
But and of course the actor, I was like, the line delivery, I was like, is this intentional? Like, is he really like deliberately delivering his lines like this? I was questioning the whole time. The Shrouds, okay, Hell of a Summer, Finn Wolfhard. I dragged this motherfucker to go watch this movie, even though he was very much against it, because I was like, I think this kid is gonna do a good job. He's in Stranger Things. I feel like he may understand the 80s slasher film, and by God, he did not. It was boring as shit. I fell asleep a few times, and I thought I had been had like the first, like they tried to like pander to me initially in the beginning with like a nice soundtrack, and then they fucked me the rest of the movie. I was like, these jokes don't land. This movie's boring as shit, and they're not even showing good kills. What the fuck am I watching? That was the most annoying part. Next one, hilariously bad, is Ice Cube in War of the Worlds. Like, you could tell he phoned it in fucking hard. He didn't even phone it in. Like,
he literally phoned it in.
He had a fucking earpiece and was just like fucking just.
He was on a Zoom call the whole movie, dude. Like,
if you could make this into a drinking film, I would suggest you do that, because I think that's the only thing it's good for. Like, it's a good for a laugh. It's a terrible fucking movie, and it really skyrocketed in like virality and fucking on TikTok and all this shit, because people are like, this is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. And this movie, even fucking on Amazon Prime, got a huge bump because everyone was watching to see how fucking bad it was, and that only makes them think that people want to see this shit. So like, there you go. We're probably gonna get another one. And the last one, the most horrendous film of 2025. Now stand by this fucking movie. Stand by this decision. Fuck this movie. Fuck this franchise. I hate these people. I like the actors. I just hate these fucking people that they're trying to portray. Is The Conjuring 4 Last Rites. Fuck you. You done fuck them the last up, like part 3. You came up with part 4. I went to go watch it to kind of say, I wish I could have like shat on the screen, because fuck this movie. I hate the Warrens. They're fucking full of shit. They fought to mirror the whole fucking like climax of the movie, which was bullshit. And it was boring. 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 And fuck the Warrens. There you go. So.
Yeah, I mean, this is a hot take, but why couldn't that guy who shot up the Batman Returns come into it? Nah, you can edit that out, but whatever the fuck. Look, man, or Dark Knight, I'm sorry, or whatever. We had a couple. I have a couple of them that were on there, like that. I didn't have. I didn't see Flight Risk. I feel like, guess here's the thing, man. It's like, I feel like you go see movies you know are gonna suck, dude.
Well, I saw this on streaming.
Which one?
Flight Risk.
No, I know, but like we saw Hell of a Summer together.
Yes.
I wouldn't have seen Hell of a Summer by myself, but I wanted to go see with Ray.
Yeah, because we went because I had hope. I had hope for the movie. I did. Flight Risk was just kind of like a throwaway film that I was gonna watch, and I was like, oh, see.
This is gonna tie into like another segment, which I feel like I admire you for that, because you do go see movies that I probably wouldn't go see, and maybe they're good on an off chance. I don't know. That's what I need. Maybe that's what I needed to do going forward. I don't know. But Hell of a Summer. I put it on there last minute because he reminded me of this movie. I fucking forgot about it. I forgot I saw this fucking movie. It was so boring. God damn it, the fucking movie was ass. It was so bad. I was like, oh shit, was that this year? Yes, I remember watching a film, but
it just kind of like zoned out the whole time.
It was such a fucking hackneyed and like just overdone like slasher film, dude. And it was just like, they're trying to capture like this whole like Friday the 13th, like 80s. It just didn't work.
Yeah, but like I always feel like I wanted to say like, bro, you're doing too much.
Yeah,
like, it's just stop.
And I really hate shitting on films like this badly, but like honestly, man, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. It was his first. I guess it's his first directorial debut.
Well, I mean, I say because of his standing in Stranger Things, he probably had the opportunity to write and direct with his friend this film. But I'm just what bothered me is that they didn't understand the slasher genre of the 80s. Like they don't understand.
They're too young, man. They don't. You know what I mean? It's like.
But that's what they're trying to make, though. They're trying to recreate that, and it's obviously they don't understand.
It's kind of like, this is gonna be like.
I didn't see any blood. I didn't see any titties. It's just not.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. It's like this generation I've noticed as far. Oh, here we go, old man. Some unk status shit right here. Let's unk on your ass. But anyways, here's the thing. Like fucking. There's the thing. This generation, I love them, but like they're going back to, and maybe whatever. People are like, oh, it's because they don't have the same stuff that we did back in the day. Whatever the fuck, I don't know. They can make good music. There's a lot of people making good music nowadays, and it's like, but I feel like that's the same thing with like why they go back and listen to a lot of people from the 80s, 90s. Like, I don't know. They're listening to music that when I was a kid, I was like, this is my dad's shit. Like, I don't fuck that. Like, I never listened to that. Which, whatever. Like, God bless them for being open minded. But they're like trying to go back to a time that wasn't theirs, and that's not that it was. You didn't grow up with it. Like it's like you don't understand what it was or like why it was, and it's like and just make your own original thing. Don't try to like rehash the fucking 80s, 90s. They weren't that great.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
What?
Is I feel like they're trying to go back to the 80s, but they're hitting a roadblock. And actually, while they're trying to actually make an 80s film,
they're doing like modern.
They're realistically making like a fucking. Paris Hilton, House of Wax kind of movie. Which is not good either.
Yeah.
But people like watch it for nostalgia because they go, when House of Wax came out, I was like, fuck this movie. I don't want to see this shit. And I feel that's kind of like
what they're doing.
I seen it. I was like, this movie sucks.
I might just watch it just to see how bad it is. I do watch movies too that because I know they're gonna be bad.
But we probably we'll get to that in a second.
But hold on, let me finish my
yes.
I didn't have a top 5 worst. I only had 3 because I'm sure there was other movies, but like I swear to God, like Hell of a Summer, I would have forgot I watched it this year if he hadn't fucking reminded me. And it's like there's probably other movies I watched that sucked, but okay, my other 2, The War of the Worlds, yes, but I don't know. It's like I don't know, man. Like, don't you just enjoy it for how stupid it was? Like.
No, I'm just talking
bad
like,
movie,
like
but
it's a bad film.
But you know what? It's funny he said about how it gets bumped up. It did. I've seen so many, like YouTube people that I watch are talking about that movie just because how bad it is, and inadvertently just fucking boosts it up.
Yeah, it
it's
just
like
bumps it up.
It was an absolute bad movie, but
that's the kind of movie that like people watch because it's bad.
Bad, yeah.
And that's what it's probably gonna become. Like,
but let me ask you this: why do you feel like that movie is okay to like? Because like there's a lot of movies that we probably watch like from the like again 80s, 90s, maybe even 70s that were like bad. It's like so bad that they're enjoyable. But why can't that be anymore? Is it a nostalgia factor?
No. I think there's plenty of movies that can be that even nowadays.
Because like Sharknado was sort of like that. I feel like Sharknado was like the last iteration of like so bad it's good.
Well, see, I think that's where. I don't know if it's War of the Worlds is so bad it's good. It's so funny. Like it's so bad it's funny. Not necessarily that it's good.
Oh yes, yeah. Well, okay, but
I don't know if that makes it good necessarily. But like I think in time that might determine whether or not it sets in the so bad it's good category.
So here's the thing. This is like a whole episode we can talk about because my question with that is like when we talk about so bad it's good, the reason it's so good is because it's funny.
Yeah,
it's not like, oh, this is so bad. It's like it's like a cinema masterpiece. No, it's hilarious. It's like The fucking Room. The Room is never going to be. Anyways, okay.
No.
All right.
You know what? That should be a whole episode. We
yeah, I think we talk about
so
what
bad it's good.
Jump
thing,
into that, but all right. Conjuring Last Rites. Yes, I was.
I was angry at that movie again.
I didn't see it in theaters. I didn't.
I spent money on it.
I saw it at home, and my mom wanted to watch it, and we were there, and we watched it. My mom was Conjuring movies, whatever the fuck. But it was just like, I knew what to expect, but I didn't know it was gonna go fucking Avengers like Conjuring Endgame and shit, like with the spinning mirror and all that. I was like, what is it?
Yeah, and
they brought all the people, like all the Exorcist superheroes, I guess. Like, what the fuck is that? I mean, it was. I mean, they're all atrocious, but that was even course, like, I mean, just couldn't believe how bad they fucking did with that. But, and then my third, Naked Gun, the Naked Gun remake, it was unnecessary, honestly. Like, I was excited when I saw the trailer for it. I was like, oh shit, Liam Neeson. I mean, they gave their best joke in the trailer, the fucking OJ thing. That was hilarious. But then after that, I was like, all the jokes were like, this doesn't work. It's not the same thing, man. It's just not anymore.
It's not the same thing. I will give you
and
that.
And I just couldn't. It's funny. I saw this movie with my mom too. I dragged her to go to the Cinemark Bistro to watch it, and none of us laughed. We were like, I was like, I don't know, whatever. Like they're trying to reboot a franchise. It doesn't need, you know what I mean? Like these kind of movies. It's like they try to remake the Christmas, or no, they did actually try to make the vacation movies.
Yeah, they did.
They did. Just stop. Don't remake Airplane, please. Yeah. Don't do that.
It's gonna be called Jet.
Jumbo Jet or something. Yeah.
Jumbo Jet.
All
right. So that'll be the end of our 10 best and
hold on. So we're doing resolution.
No, we're not. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna move on to another segment of our episode, which we've never done before. So we're gonna do our film resolutions for 2026. And I'll start it off, Bryce, and I'm gonna say that I will do my best. Even though I want to watch a bunch of films, like if I know something that may not be bad, I'll save it for streaming as opposed to spending my money on it in the theater. And only go watch movies that I really, really want to watch. And right now, I don't think there's any films that like say in the Conjuring universe or something that, or like Annabelle or something where I'm like, I'm gonna go watch it anyways, because I've always had this like mentality before. Is that I'm going to go watch the movie regardless of how I think it's bad. If I know it's going to be bad, I'm going to go watch it.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure there'll be another Megan movie for you.
Yeah. I enjoyed that movie. See, like I enjoyed it. It's not anywhere near a top 20 or anything like that, but I mean, I enjoyed it. I didn't regret going to watch it in the theater. But I'm going to try and be a little bit more selective because, I want to save money. And I could save money and like purchase physical media of movies that I actually do love. And I can like just wait till streaming to watch certain films that may be on the fence about. I want to procure a selection of films that I review whenever I do watch them in the theater as something that I probably would want to watch, and then like kind of like really decide whether or not I'm enjoy it or not. And that can be. I just want to make sure that I really actually want to go watch this film.
Yeah.
Knowing that it could be good. Or bad, whatever. But just want to be a little bit more selective is basically what I'm saying. So.
Gotcha. I have the opposite. I want to get into movie shape. I want to start my movie physical journey. I want to do more movie. I want to do more movie reps. One more movie riles. I want to watch a bunch of movies that I wouldn't normally watch. I want to get more into it. Yeah, I want to expand my horizons with movies. I want to watch as many movies as Ray does. That's what I want to do.
I do want to do a little back catalog on my films that I've never seen before. I did that a few years ago, watching like 90s movies, 80s movies that I'd never seen, and even this year I did this as well. But I want to go back and see films that people say that they're good, and I've never seen them, and I want to watch them. So
I'm gonna do more art house movies too. Like that sounds so gay, but I hate to. I'm sorry. Well, I don't say that. Anyway, you can cut that out. But I do want to. There's a lot of movies. I was looking at some stuff on Instagram. People who like talked about again, like what I was talking about earlier. Like they had the filmography. There's a lot of Lars von Trier's movies I never saw. I need to go see the.
Surprisingly, I've seen.
I need to go see the Meet the Johnson or.
I've seen a lot of Lars von
Ari Aster movie. I gotta watch that one. I want to finish some filmographies of some directors that I have not finished or like seen all their stuff.
A lot of Criterion films, which we want to actually delve deep into in our podcast. Like we want to get into some Criterion films that I've never seen, or that maybe you have suggested that I've never seen, or vice versa. You know.
I want to see all the Noah Gaspar movies. I haven't seen all his stuff. Yeah, I just want to like get into some more like movies I would have never normally looked at back in the day, but I'm really interested. People, it's made a impact on some people, and like I want to say, oh well, maybe it's something interesting to check out. So definitely want to see more movies this year. I need to get off. Here's my problem. I like watch on YouTube and get off that and just watch like a full format movie. Like watch it all. Just watch a movie. Like anytime I have the inclination to go on YouTube, no, I'm gonna like put on something I've never seen before.
I'm gonna agree with you. I probably should do it as well, because like I see a lot of like political stuff and whatnot. Not that it like directs my life in any way, but like I see it almost like it's like reality TV. It's like brain dead shit that I'm gonna watch, and I don't need to see whatever administration is doing, or like I don't agree with them. Like okay, like I don't need to watch this. It's fucking like whatever, you know.
Same
like,
thing. I watch a lot of political stuff, and it's funny enough, people like reviewing movies and like talking about other like whatever trends are going on, but it's like, well, I should just watch the movies instead of watch people talking about the movie. Like, what am I doing? Like, but that's my resolution, my New Year's movie resolution.
And one that I can suggest, Bryce.
Yeah,
you get a letterbox this year.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's one. Year. That's one we talked about. I don't know, man. I got enough social media. I have Instagram. I don't
No. See, the thing is that you think it's social media. It's not really that. It's more so that you're recording the films that you watch, so you can actually maybe if there's a point in time where you say, "Did I watch this film?" You can go back and say,
"Yeah, that would be useful because there's a lot of movies."
Recording film, a recording of the films that you've seen. It's not really social media because like you don't really spend time on it, other than the fact that you're recording mostly for yourself. Is that you're just keeping track of the films that you watch, because there's, again, even with Hell of a Summer, I would have forgotten I seen that if I didn't go backtrack and say like, oh, we watched that during this time. Bryce, remember we watched Hell of a Summer, and then you're like, oh fuck, we watched that movie. And I'm like,
there's honestly my worst movies of the year probably would have been a lot longer if I remembered some things, because there's probably movies I saw that was like,
it's just to record the movies you've seen, and you can rate them for yourself, and people that you find as friends can just go and say like they like it. Really has nothing, it's more than that. Like it's not really like too much of a discussion or like going back and forth. You can see maybe someone recommends something you can watch or whatever, you know. That's as much as I take from Letterboxd, and it's a good recap for an episode like this. Like I already like putting movies that I like. If I mark it a 5, I'm already like starting a best of like list for the year. Just boom there, and then you can kind of adjust the list of wherever it falls within your categories or whatever the number or whatever.
Yeah.
But I would suggest getting a Letterboxd. That way, if you want to watch more films, you can record the ones that you do watch, and then you can have remembrance. You can go, oh, okay, I've seen that movie.
All right,
just do it. Encourage this motherfucker.
I'm trying to have less internet presence, man. But all right, it's cool.
Well, this is more for you and for the podcast necessarily. It's not really for anyone else.
I don't have to give my blood type and penis size and all that.
Well, I'm not saying that, but but yeah, those are resolutions for the year of 2026. You know, and I mean, this has nothing to do with films, but also to read more fiction. That's my goal, to read more fiction.
Are you a nonfiction? Are you one of those nonfiction bros, dude?
I read a lot of biographies, right? Like I like biographies and stuff like that, and even like reading essays. That's really like
really fiction. What essay books have you read? I'm gonna put you on the spot right
now. One that comes to mind is Neil Gaiman, from the Cheap Seats. That's also an essay book. Also The Unbelievers, which is by S.T. Joshi, who was kind of like the person who wrote specifically for like the Lovecraftian kind of stuff. And The Unbelievers has to do more with like atheism and stuff like that, like various authors doing like essays on atheism and stuff like that, collection, editing, all that kind of stuff.
That's funny. Maybe that'll be my resolution, to read more essays, because I actually have an essay book that I haven't even opened, and I bought it. It's by Mark Fisher. It's called On the Eerie and Strange and like why we love horror and stuff like that. So I check that out, man.
There you go. Okay, so uh, this is more so like me directing this podcast. Resolutions is more to get into season 2 of Seinfeld. However long that takes, we'll get to it this year. Cult films, Criterion films, like we said, art house stuff, and kind of like doing videos. And this is more for myself. If Bryce wants to do it, he can as well. Physical media wish lists or like stuff that we purchase, we can kind of like present that as well.
I can do that. I can
Those
see
kinds of
that.
things that we like enjoy that we happen to like find or like gems. Like for instance, last year I didn't do this, but like I found a VHS of Young Guns, which also continued on with my collection of various Young Guns physical media. So I have VHS, I have DVD, I have Blu-ray, I have fucking like a 4K version of it. Then I also have a Steelbook 4K. Like I'm obsessed with fucking Young Guns.
Here's the thing, though. You have the DVD and Blu-ray and all that, but you know they have like mini iterations of that.
Yeah.
It's funny because like I don't know.
I'm on the hunt for all of it.
Do you know that? Not to plug anybody, but like, do you know Cinemassacre? You were like watching that kind of stuff. Yeah. He has like, if you're watching his things, he has like several copies of like a same movie because they've like released with different covers and like all this shit like that. That's what I can see you doing with Young Guns.
Yeah. I don't know why Young Guns is that for me, because I feel like they get really for some reason or another Young Guns gets released in various formats and covers. I would probably do that for The Burbs, but they don't have very many covers of that.
Burbs would be good.
And
you need to start looking for like now international versions of it too.
Well, there's also films like Break-In 1 and 2, which is another one, and or Ninja 3 Domination. Like those are films that I would probably want various copies of, you know. And that's
when's Old Guns coming out though?
Old Guns.
Aren't they making a new one?
Allegedly.
Shut down.
So, real quick, if you can do it off the top of your head, I really don't have much, but anticipated movies for 2026. One is the new Bone Temple, 28 years later. You said the Hokum film, right?
Go off. Yeah, I can go off real quick. Bone Temple, Hokum, Psycho Killer looks good. Werewolf, of course. Yeah. Eggers. Come on.
Eggers.
13th century fucking werewolf movie. Count me in. I don't know, man. But yeah, there's a few others I've seen.
I do want to watch Supergirl as well.
Oh yeah, that's another.
Supergirl,
yes. Yeah. You know what? I almost put that on one of my top 10 Superman movie because I actually didn't really enjoy it, or honorable mentions at least. So yeah, I look forward to that Supergirl movie. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Nothing off the top of my head after that, but yeah, I mean,
hold on. Doomsday. What do you think about that? Are you gonna watch Avengers Doomsday?
Yes, I'm gonna watch Avengers Doomsday. All right, I'm gonna get into it because
Robert Downey Jr. is coming back. Come on, man.
Well, not even that. I mean, I've watched. We did a review for Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I did a review for Thunderbolts with Roland. Any of those kind of Marvel films, if it looks good, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that Anthony Mackie Captain America one. Like,
another movie that's coming out. I fucking love Sam Rockwell, by the way. He's like one of my favorite actors. Good luck, have fun, don't die.
Yeah.
That movie is fucking great. I can't wait till that comes out. So.
All right, so I guess that'll be the end of our episode for this type of film, or this review or list, or whatever the fuck it is, man. I'm a few in, so just a quick, I won't say plug here, but like this is a Steve Austin's Broken IPA.
I'm gonna crush him.
Get it, you candy ass. It's crazy that Steve Austin's doing an IPA.
Yeah, that's why he'd be making some more like Bud Light type drinks, some Budweiser type drinks.
Hey,
that's
the guy lives with cats, so I don't know.
Yeah, I can't fault him for that. Man. I do love cats.
Real quick, what did you give us here?
Hold on, I gotta get it. I don't even remember. I just bought it because it was on sale and it was expensive at one point. Oh my god, I'm gonna cut. Some type of scotch. I don't know how you could kill Coachman. I don't know.
These beverages have fueled this episode.
Oh yeah.
So
and don't forget,
we
haven't drank yet, but
we do have a Don Julio that we're gonna save for after the
extreme
episode.
close up.
This is gonna be for after our first episode of 2026.
Get too messed up.
This is off camera. Off camera.
But if you want to see the full Drunken Stupor, you gotta subscribe to the Patreon.
Speaking of Patreon, again, if you like this episode, please like and subscribe. Comment below. Let us know what movies you've seen. Are we talking shit? Are we full of shit? If that's the case, have you tried any of these beers?
Honestly, I want to see more hate.
And hate kind of like is entertaining on our end.
You think you got better reviews than us, motherfucker?
Now do it genuinely. All right. I've gone on over to our other channels, our other podcasts, Valley Strange for that matter, and some guy like fucking went on a rant on our one of our episodes, and I was just like, okay, like I have no idea what he's talking about or referencing because I don't remember what was said in this particular podcast. It was so long ago.
A lot of Nephilim talk or no?
No, it's more so like you all talking some shit or that fucking guy saying Rosicrucians, and I'm pretty sure it was rolling like bullshit, like fucking with the name of the Rosicrucians. And I go, the guy's not understanding that we're also taking the piss out of like the fact that we're talking about this particular subject. And he's very serious and very genuine about the fact that these conspiracies are very real and very effective amongst the world around us. But we also don't take it too seriously. So I think he was very upset. And he commented like 4 fucking times on one episode. And I thought that was hilarious. But I mean, people seem to enjoy our reviews in CineKuest. We don't have too much hate. Especially on the guy that like said that me, Daniel, and Roland should go back to our fast food jobs or some shit. That was hilarious. Especially he was like dogging our setup. And I was like, he's like, what kind of fucking setup is this shit? I remember it so well because I thought it was the funniest shit I had seen.
Maybe it was like a rival reviewer or something.
No, this I checked. I'm always checking to see if it's like a different reviewer or something. It's not. It's just some person talking shit.
It's like Red Letter Media and shit.
Yeah. It's Rich.
All right.
Getting in there. Anyways, again, like and subscribe, comment below, share. Like that's as much as you can do to support us. If you want to go even further, you can get some sweet merch like this sweater that I'm dying and sweating in. There you go.
It's hot down here.
It's not even that hot. It's not even that cold in this fucking part of town.
But you're a hoodie guy.
I'm a hoodie guy, right?
Regardless.
You get some shirts. I'll put a link below. There might be a sale going on. Like feel free to. You can get like a $16 cheapo shirt. We'll get like 10 cents out of that. That's fine. We just want people to feel free to represent indie podcasts. Yeah. All right. And we were indie. We're gonna be indie probably to the day we die.
Make some kid in Indonesia make it like make sense that he made that. Come on. You gonna tell me this is gonna go to landfill somewhere? Come on. Come on.
That's good. That's good. All right. We'll see you next time.